Welcome to Lyme Park, a magnificent jewel in the crown of England's rich history. Nestled on the edge of the Peak District, this enchanting estate has stood for over 6 centuries, its walls echoing with tales of royalty, romance and resilience. Today, we're embarking on a journey through time, uncovering the stories that make Lyme Park one of the most beloved and captivating landmarks in the country. Our story begins in the heart of the Cheshire countryside, where Lyme Park stretches over 1,400 acres of breathtaking landscapes, from lush gardens and woodlands to dramatic moorland. But the crown jewel of this estate is undoubtedly the grand house that stands at its centre, Lyme Hall. The history of Lyme Park dates back to the 14th century, when the land was first granted to Sir Piers Lee, a knight in the service of King Richard II. It was his descendants who began the transformation of the original hunting lodge into the grand mansion we see today. Over the centuries, the Lee family continued to expand and embellish the estate, with each generation adding its own mark. The result is a stunning blend of architectural styles, from the Tudor and Elizabethan features to the grand Palladian facade added in the 18th century by the famed Venetian architect Giacomo Leone. But Lyme Park wasn't just a symbol of wealth and power, it also played a pivotal role in some of the most turbulent times in English history. During the English Civil War, the Lees were staunch royalists, and the estate became a fortress for the family's cause. The house was fortified, and its occupants prepared for siege, demonstrating their unwavering loyalty to the crown. After the war, Lyme Park returned to its role as a grand family estate, and it was during the 18th and 19th centuries that the gardens and parklands were truly transformed. The formal gardens, with their meticulously designed parterres, ornamental lakes and grand avenues, were influenced by the great landscape architects of the time, including Capability Brown. One of the most enchanting features of the gardens is the reflection lake, which perfectly mirrors the grandeur of Lyme Hall. It's a place of tranquility and beauty, where the past seems to hover just beneath the surface of the water. And speaking of lakes, who could forget Lyme Park's starring role in the 1995 BBC adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice? The iconic scene where Colin Firth's Mr. Darcy emerges from the waters of the estate's lake has forever cemented Lyme Park in popular culture. For many fans of Austen, Lyme Park is Pemberley, the grand estate of Mr. Darcy. But Lyme Park is much more than just a backdrop for romance. Inside Lyme Hall, visitors can explore a treasure trove of history, art and culture. The Long Gallery, with its exquisite paneling and breathtaking views, is a highlight of any visit. Here you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the rustle of gowns, the clink of teacups, and the murmurs of high society. The Lee family continued to reside at Lyme Park well into the 20th century, but as with many historic estates, the costs of maintaining such a vast property became overwhelming. In 1946, the estate was handed over to the National Trust, ensuring its preservation for future generations. The symbol of a severed arm, holding on to St. George's flag, represents a crucial part of Lyme's history. During the Hundred-Year War, before Edward III's forces reached Crécy in 1346, the English sacked Caen, where a French nobleman managed to seize the standard of the Black Prince, Edward's son. A crucial piece of medieval armory, this banner acted as a rallying point amidst the chaos of the battlefield, and its loss even before a war had been fought would have been humiliating. A certain Sir Thomas Daniers is said to have rescued the standard, and allegedly the arm of the nobleman. For his troubles, he was given the lands of Lyme Handley as thanks. His granddaughter, Margaret, later inherited the land. She was married to Sir Piers Lee, and thus in 1398, Lyme became part of Lee family history. Today, Lyme Park is not just a relic of the past, it's a living, breathing part of the community. The National Trust, along with a dedicated team of volunteers, work tirelessly to maintain and restore the estate, ensuring that its beauty and history remain accessible to all. Throughout the year, Lyme Park hosts a variety of events, from outdoor theatre and concerts to guided walks and wildlife spotting. It's a place where history and nature come together, offering something for everyone, from the history buff to the nature lover. One of the most remarkable aspects of Lyme Park is its thriving population of red deer, which have roamed these lands for centuries. These magnificent creatures are a symbol of the estate's enduring connection to the natural world, and spotting one in the wild is a truly magical experience. As the sun sets over Lyme Park, casting its golden light over the landscape, it's easy to understand why this place has captured the hearts of so many. It's a testament to the beauty and resilience of England's heritage, a place where the past is always present, and where every visit feels like stepping into a storybook. Whether you're walking in the footsteps of the Lee family, reliving the romance of Pride and Prejudice, or simply soaking in the beauty of the gardens, Lyme Park is a destination that promises to inspire and enchant. It's more than just a house or a garden, it's a journey through time, a glimpse into the lives of those who came before, and a place where history is very much alive. So next time you're in Cheshire, why not take a step back in time? Discover the beauty, the history, and the stories that make Lyme Park a truly extraordinary place.